In this video, we're going back in time. The 1970s and 80s created some of the greatest chests in bodybuilding history, carved out in small, dusty gyms with nothing more than barbells, dumbbells, and discipline. And along the way, they used exercises and training techniques that most lifters today have completely forgotten.
Everyone trains differently, and everyone's body requires a different method. Yeah, but I mean, the body doesn't matter. As long as you go all out and give it as much kind of resistance. The resistance can come from the reps, or it can come from the weight. It doesn't matter. I mean, I was Serge Nubret in my days. He was doing 20 sets of 20 reps bench press. That's all he did for chest. Extraordinary chest. And then Sergio Oliva would do 5 sets bench press, 5 sets flyers, 5 sets incline, 5 sets this, 5 sets that. And he had the extraordinary chest. Who's right and who's wrong, though? It's all bogus. You gotta figure out for yourself what's best.
We're going back to see how the legends of the golden era built their chest, deep stretches and brutal pump-inducing techniques that separated them from everybody else. Arnold once said in an interview, "I do the same exercise I did 50 years ago and they still work." We're stepping back into the golden era to rediscover how they really built their chests.
You're trying to emphasize pecs in a way no one else does. Because we can build a great body, but if you're going to build a body that is different from everyone else, then you have to do something different.
These are the forgotten chest exercises of the golden age.
Great exercise, nobody does them.
Nobody.
And hidden among the classic chest exercises of that era was a movement you rarely see performed today.
What are you doing? Hand me the dumbbell. I'm going to do some dumbbell pullover.
Today, the dumbbell pullover has faded into the shadows of modern training, overshadowed by cables, advanced machines, but the pullover remains one of the purest expressions of old-school bodybuilding philosophy. Bodybuilders like Arnold Schwarzenegger, Frank Zane, and Serge Nubret believed the pullover could expand the rib cage, deepen the chest, and create that dramatic torso silhouette the golden era was known for. To the legends of the golden era, this wasn't just another exercise, it was a chest-building ritual.
But the pullover with the dumbbell, which was my favorite exercise, to lie across the bench and to have a heavy dumbbell, like 120 pound dumbbell, and to do like 15 reps of that, to get great serratus, to expand your rib cage and all those things.
Pullovers could be performed in two classic ways. Legends like Serge Nubret favored the barbell, while Arnold Schwarzenegger often preferred using a dumbbell. Experiment with both and discover which style connects best with your body.
So that's pretty good. My way isn't too much different, but my scoot down a little bit, let your head hang down.
Okay.
Now go way deep behind your head, way down, off the floor. The other thing is you want to keep your elbows more together, like that. That way you can work posterior to the tricep too.
I could stay there.
Some bodybuilders would superset this exercise with the barbell bench press. Here, we see Kevin Levrone, one of the greatest stars of the 90s era, performing the dumbbell pullover.
We'll go across here like this. I hope the bench don't break. This is one of my favorites that I like. Anya, the point you were trying to make earlier is that yes, this does definitely affect the chest exercise. That's why it's a good transition going from this exercise, boom, right back in chest. So finishing up with a good stretch.
When you grab those dumbbells and you grab, there's other things. So you're developing those muscles that need to be fired for more muscle development when you're doing the free weights. It's a whole different animal.
I never saw anybody doing these at Gold's Gym when I trained there. Nobody, except me.
So, I gotta ask, because I know that they're gonna say this. You're healthy, you're almost 80, and an exercise like that, if it's performed today, you know what they would say? Ooh, you do that once, you're gonna hurt yourself.
Maybe they would, but that's not me.
You got such an old school mentality I love. It's like, yeah, great response. If it'll hurt you, it won't hurt me. It'll enhance me.
The bench press has always been the foundation of chest development. Back in the golden era, you'd never see a routine without the bench press. All legendary chests credited a big part to this timeless movement. The clinging of the weights, you could hear it throughout the gym, just the sound of iron moving and the understanding that every rep will get you one step closer to that goal. It wasn't just your normal bench press. They did something you don't see a lot of people do today. The key here is the wide grip. Look at how wide Arnold's grip is. This grip puts a huge stretch on the chest. Even though the movement looks shorter, the lift stays more in the bottom part where the chest is stretched the most.
Everybody watching this video think it's easy. It's all pain. So anyway, you're gonna get someplace in bodybuilding, you have to really train hard. Don't get me wrong, but if you train hard, have a great body like me.
You really want to focus. When you think about your chest, you think about the pectoral muscles. And then you lean back, and then you do the sit.
In the golden era of bodybuilding, the bench press wasn't just an exercise. It was the foundation of chest development. The goal wasn't to move the most weight possible. It was to make the chest do the work. There was also a lot of incline work done. It was used to build the upper chest, the upper shell. Both versions were often performed early in the workout, when strength and concentration were at their peak. This style of bench press played a big role in building that classic chest. In the golden era of bodybuilding, some of the most powerful chest exercises didn't require fancy machines or cables. Machines were simply finishing tools brought in only after the foundational work, like heavy dips, was already done. For the real work, all it took was a set of parallel bars. This was a staple exercise in the golden era, not just for size, but for shape. Each repetition stretches the chest and contracts the pecs and fires every fiber of the muscle. Dips could be performed anywhere, gym, playground, or backyard, making them a favorite for those who trained with intensity wherever they were. During the golden era, dips weren't an afterthought. It was a classic exercise for building the thick, full chest, an exercise that still holds the secrets of a legendary chest. Simple, raw, effective. Here we see Lee Priest performing the dips, another 90s bodybuilding star. He credited his precise form to Lou Ferrigno, who in turn learned it from Larry Scott. And it was none other than Vince Gironda, the Iron Guru, who taught Larry Scott the mechanics and secrets of this timeless chest movement, a lineage of champions, then passing down knowledge from one generation to the next, carried forward rep by rep and set by set.
We'll stay forward, way forward, roll those elbows forward, way out. That's it, good, Francis, good. Follow them forward and keep them out there. Don't let them come back at all, even when you won't go up. Throw them forward, okay? Keep them there. Great, good, Francis. Okay. And that one, that elbow forward position, pulling your arms straight will work your pec side you haven't done before. And we have to remember that this is my instinctive program. You'll have yours. I just want to educate you on what I have found, that if I do these a particular way, it gives me better progress than anything I've ever done.
From the deepest stretch to the hardest contraction, the chest under load the entire time, that's where cable flies come in. They would begin standing, moving the handles through that wide arc, and when the chest simply couldn't move the weight anymore, they dropped to their knees and continue to fight. The real intensity began when the chest was on fire. It wasn't about numbers, it was about chasing the pump, about driving blood into the chest until the muscle felt carved from stone. They also liked how adjustable the exercise was. By changing the angle, low to high, high to low, or straight across, they could emphasize different parts of the chest and shape the muscle from every direction. Sergio Oliva also had a unique form where he would target more upper chest. Look at his chest as he moves the weight in a perfect rhythm, keeping constant tension on the muscle. Try every angle and see what works best for you. Perhaps most importantly, cable flies allowed for high rep, high pump finishing work. Often done at the end of a chest session, they were used to flood the muscle with blood and carve detail into an already fatigued chest. As Arnold said, bring out the striations in the chest was done with the one and only cable flies.
For me, this is a meditation. This is a ritual between my mind and my body,
Some bodybuilders look absolutely godlike.
One more. You got it. That's it.
For guys not having any type of pectoral development whatsoever, you need to stay with the base. Come on. You want to squeeze the pecs during the entire movement. But always be done in a slow, concentrated way. Never jerking or snapping at the end of the rep. Always control. Come on, come on. Come on, baby, come on. Look at that. Come on, yeah. Come on, give me two more.
One more.
Yeah.
Right.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Now we've completed the chest.
This machine was often used in the golden era as a fly variation. And one of those machines was the original pec deck, the version with arm pads, not handles, forcing your chest to do the work, bringing the elbows together, squeezing the pecs hard at the center. For the bodybuilders of that era, the pec deck wasn't a replacement for free weights. When it comes to flies, this will always be the king. golden era bodybuilders loved flies for the stretch, lowering the dumbbells extremely deep, feeling the chest open under control, believing that this stretch was essential for building a wide, full-looking chest. For many golden era bodybuilders, flies were performed after heavy presses, used to carve the chest to create separation between the pecs and to finish the workout with a deep skin-splitting pump. Today, dumbbell flies are often replaced by cables or machines. In the golden era, they were non-negotiable because the legends understood something simple. You don't just build a chest by pushing weight, you build it by stretching it, shaping it, and controlling it with iron.
Like you fly, like a bird, you know, squeeze it, put your mind there. Yeah. If your mind is into the muscle, you will feel the pain.
They believed this deep, exaggerated range of motion was key to building a wide, full chest. Not just thickness, but shape, expansion, and separation. For the legends of the golden era, dumbbell flies weren't about playing it safe. They were about going deeper, going wider, and building a chest that couldn't be ignored.
What to you is the complete chest?
What it takes to get a complete development of the chest. When you look at the comparison, when you see the bodybuilder standing sideways forward, you don't see any hollow gap. Like, for example, someone has a lower pec development, but they're flat up here. Once you do the straight chest pose, you can have a nice lower development. You can be flat here. Because usually when you flex, the upper deltoid and the upper pec go tying together. That's why it's very easy for the eye to pick that up.
All the way, all the way, all the way.
Get it. Come on, that's it. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. 4.